Should we look like the guys that we were shooting at?
Hello, friends. Is everybody ready to have another cool Black Coffin Co. Cold War Plus setting operation?
Spook and Ball
And-
Spook and Ball
and
just
or
went
event.
AFK.
He's AFK.
Yeah.
Hold still, bro.
How long will
You
it
can
be?
all patch.
Ball and
He
getting
didn't
pizza.
say.
Okay.
It's the best
I'll
character
wait
from
until
He just-
live after at least.
He's just getting his
'cause we're
pizza,
gonna
so
go
all he
pretty
has to
chill,
do is
so.
go downstairs or whatever.
Okay.
He should be here, and then I don't know what Merlin's doing.
Yeah.
Did everyone happen to hear what Sefja was saying a second ago about
No,
the
it's
town?
probably not.
And-
No, you guys were whispering.
Okay. Well, I was asking Sefja about how subtle we have to be in this town that we're going to, and the summary is basically don't carry a gun. So if you've got a rifle, don't take it into the town. If you've got a sidearm, holster it, and that's about it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go more into depth, but
Yeah.
I just got back.
So-
Hello?
Hi. So I figure we stick rifles in crate, we put crate in vehicle. And then we've got, you know, a crate with our firearms if we need them.
Do we need to bring like something with a silencer, or
I mean,
here like I said, I'll brief it. You can if you want, but I mean, the difference is gonna be like, you guys are basically gonna be like hidden, like as in you can walk around like you're civilians, at the start of the app. But the question is like how suspicious you are. So, you know, like getting close to their official buildings, or like if they see guns on you, like they'll get suspicious pretty quick. And obviously, like if you helicopter and you land on a building in the center of their city, they're gonna get really suspicious really, really fucking fast. So, and probably even shoot at you as you down. So
I was gonna say, I feel like really suspicious about flying in a helicopter means probably fire an RPG at us.
yeah, so I'll like I said, I'll go over it. Actually,
Yeah.
I'll just go over it right now. If
Well,
Merlin's gone, he can be back briefed.
Okay.
1 sec, let me clear my throat. I'm just sick as fuck right now. Do you guys ever get like sick where like your nose is clear, but like this is gross, but like all the fluid of your nose is just going into your throat like instantly?
Hot.
No, we're not beta males, dude.
Oh, okay. So I guess that's just me. Like that's like occasionally I get sick like that, and man, it sucks. That's how I am right now. Like my nose is technically clear, but like everything is just going back, and it's like, please stop, stop.
Nah, I was like that last week.
All right, so I'm gonna start the briefing. You guys can tag along in your maps if you'd like. Basically, we are going to be working in the vicinity of Karaj. That's this big fucking city in the northwest of Bastek. As far as like what we are trying to accomplish, for one, we're trying to get the warlord that's here. Now I've marked a known building. This is one known building that they have. So this is not necessarily where he's going to be, where the marker is, but that is one of their known government buildings. From that POW you guys took last week, he basically said that all of their like, and the government is like obviously a loose term for a warband, right? But all
Hey,
of their
sorry, I'm
buildings
back.
are marked with green flags. So I think they're specifically like the Altus flags, because I don't care about anything vanilla content. So there you go.
The same green flags as last week.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
So yeah. Just to go over some news across the like the past like 48 hours in the area. As far as like all across Bastek, basically what we've seen. So we had an insider at the construction site, the old one northeast of Sajir, who said that 2 BMPs from the Russians, likely from the held port, of
Merlin.
course, moved past it to go to the old construction site and
Take a silence
set up
weapon.
some radios
We're
and
not
shit,
taking
and we
any
don't really
rifles
know
into
why.
The town.
The energy station that
this.
we eventually have to hit is currently receiving
That's not
some
silence, bro.
contractor construction.
I'm just a
So
little
the
faction
local
gunslinger.
government has sent 2 or 3 BRDMs
Yeehaw.
just to support it. They're
Yeah.
not like turret top; they just have the machine guns. Some NATO patrol boats pinged our new oil rig, but we have basically fake contractors on it, just like on this oil rig, so they didn't really mean any mind. Plus, the U.S. is working with us, so they kind of like just said, it's fine, whatever, who cares. And the local government, the Bastek government, has been using one of its Arsenal planes from its airfield in the north to bomb the piss out of some Courage roadways. So if you guys see some fucking planes come down and strafe shit, it's basically because the local government is pissed and Courage can't really do anything about it. So just be careful of that. Other than that, going into the op, so like I said, Warlord meeting, I've marked out one of the known buildings, but you guys are going to have to do some intel more than likely. Now, you can go right into the city if you like, but you will still be, you'll be unsuspected. This is just my opinion, and you can do whatever you want, but there is a large hill that I just marked with a little line right next to the city. So if you guys have binoculars or some shit, you can use that, pretty efficiently. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. Okay, my clicky stopped working. Oh, there it is. There we go. Yeah, but you can use this mountain to recon potentially. If you take the helicopter, be advised that if you, well, so let me start at square one. I mentioned this before, but basically you guys are going to be going in, like civilians, sort of, in a sense. You're not going to be immediately like attacked or shot at by the Courage warband, but the more suspicious things you do, I will report it to you guys, like, hey, you guys are at 50% suspicion level or whatever. This is Arma, right? So it's going to be like a hard switch. You guys know how it is. But so I highly advise against like flying in a helicopter, because then, yeah, if you're in their airspace and you're just a random UH-1, they're going to fucking shoot at you. As well as the ship, the boat that we have, keep in mind that like you can probably take it off the coast, but if you get anywhere near their port space, they're going to start to open up on you. So that leads into our objectives. So like I said, the old intel and the Warlord meeting. So the old intel, we don't have a lot of information. From a report, basically we're suspecting that either the intel is going to be in a vehicle or in a specialized shipping container. So the Bastek local government would ship basically all of their armament stuff in purple marked containers. So check those. So if you guys see purple or violet containers, it's likely that the intel might be in there. So that's basically all I have for you. But again, the port is really heavily guarded. So that's another place where if you go there while you're in civilian mode, they're going to very quickly pretty much open up on you guys. So Javed's warband. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know, of the warlord is Muntazir Javed. that can be seen by his dog tags or by his medical interaction menu or whatever. So I think even pointing at him, if you're in civilian mode, might work. But I would be surprised if you got directly to him. You guys are gonna have to find where he is because, you know, those like I mentioned earlier, the green marked buildings are not gonna be. It's not going to be for sure where he is immediately, right? The marker on the map is just a one of the buildings, so he might not be there, or he might be there. Final notes. So the warband does not care what you are wearing while you're within the vicinity of the city. So you can wear helmets and shit. They don't give a fuck. It's very lax as far as like individual clothing, but they are gonna care if you have a primary weapon on your back or especially pulled out. They're gonna be pissed off pretty quick. You can have holstered secondaries. That's fine. But if you pull out a secondary, especially in the presence of one of their guys, they're gonna get suspicious pretty quick. So keep that in mind, and whatever vehicle or vehicles you do take in, you're gonna have to fucking, you know, like either put it in the vehicle. They're not gonna check vehicles, and I will advise you guys based on what the plan. Like we'll do a little hoo-wow here about like what the plan is. There's basically 3 different options we have for approach, which is either the north approach, the south approach, which are both the roads, or else just walking in somewhere that's outside of their view, which is probably the most dangerous approach. And last note is just so, yeah, because we only have our military vehicles on the oil rig, the helicopter and the boat, there's a few options. If you guys want to just drive in, you're probably going to need to steal a fucking civilian car from someone. And in that case, you're going to have to be careful about not getting it too shot up, for example, because they'll be suspicious of that. So I don't know if you guys have seen any common you know, vehicle patterns on our little mappy map, but that's a consideration to make. Okay, so that was quite a briefing. Does anyone have any questions?
I would slap the dog piss out of your ass.
Okay,
Hey,
that's kind of rude.
Bezra, what uniform are you wearing? I want the tracksuit type.
Let me see.
From I think Falcon said it.
Do we have anything about his
Hmm?
habits or?
Okay, I guess it wasn't.
TRYK Special Force hood plus Juicy Black.
But yeah, did that make sense, everybody?
Yeah.
I suggest if you do look for vehicles that you look along the road, the main road leading to Garage. So I see that someone marked a potential LZ. But yeah, this road that's leading, I mean, there should be occasional civilian presence. I would definitely look for like a truck, something that everyone can fit in. But you know, if it doesn't work out that way, then it doesn't. All right. How about a powwow now? So, does anyone have any plan ideas or etc.?
So, what I was gonna suggest was basically, first off, we have these crates that I asked Sefta for, in which to store firearms. So, rifles can go in crate. We put crate in vehicle, i.e. helicopter. Take the helicopter, land at the dig site, which theoretically is far enough south that they're not going to get pissed off. I mean, it's outside of the box that Sefta then drew, so I'm going to go if it's far enough south. From there, we can secure a vehicle on the road, move our weapon crate to said vehicle, and move up to the town. If we want to split off some guys to go over to the hill, that is an option. But I'm not sure how much we'd necessarily see from the hill. Either way, I think at least some of us should take a stroll through the town to get a handle on positions and locations. And then I think we should just plan from there, because until we know what it looks like, it's a bit hard to, you know.
I have one amendment that I'd like to make there.
Hey, Yeet's here.
And it's that instead of loading rifles into crates into helicopters, we use the rifles to get a vehicle, and then we load them into the vehicle.
I mean, that is arguably an option as well.
Yeah, I mean, you're fine outside of the city limits. If you have your main weapons, you're fine. But do keep in mind that if you like rob a vehicle, I mean, the fucking, you know, the the guys in Garage probably don't have like long range optics or anything, but you know they will get sus if they do see you like rob civilians. But they
my argument is that we're going to have an easier time scaring the civilian AI to make it dismount its vehicle with rifles compared to.
My concern is
Pistol.
we may damage the vehicle too much if we fire on it with
Yes.
large caliber rifles.
I'm not an
You're going to
incel.
damage
My
it more
internet
than
friends
these
call
inaccurate little Arma pistols.
me king,
They
sir.
suck.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Well, either way,
um,
whatever works for you guys. I mean, you can have two teams as well. You could have like a crate team in the helicopter, and then and then like a go rob a thing team. But you know,
there is also the possibility that we mightn't need to shoot at a vehicle at all.
Yes.
yeah, there might be cases where you guys can, like I said, like you know, you might be able to find some vehicles along the road or whatever else.
The general point I was getting toward was that crates into helicopters, or rifles into crates into helicopters is an unnecessary step because we can just put them directly into the vehicle once we have it. Or
Potentially,
throw
yeah.
them on the ground and leave them.
You could still bring the crates just in case.
Yeah, if we could also fill it with shit too.
Yeah, that's true.
So then, are you guys planning with that LZ to the south? Does anyone have objections to that idea?
Sounds fine. The hill might also be an option, but he's right. We don't know how far we can see into the city, so.
Right. Like I said, the mountain just to the east of the city would be a pretty good spot for recon. Otherwise, you guys are going to be on the ground the whole time. But you can always run people over there too. Like I said, as long as you're out of the city, you're going to be in basically civilian mode unless you do some really really sus shit. So just don't be an imposter. Wow, Among Us.
Just for the sake of argument, I'm gonna put that there. If anyone wants to be super ballsy for some reason.
Other than that, so is the plan then to make the approach into the city through the southern entryway? More than likely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as far as entering the town, this is a very questionably prototype, I'm just gonna be honest, Arma, like coding extraordinaire. But basically, when you enter through, they have checkpoints and they have little stop gates. Just stop in front of the gates and they'll open the gates for you. If you drive through really fast and break shit down, they'll get very sus. So don't do that, all right? That's the only other thing I have to tell you.
Right.
It's the same thing with the northern approach. They have a little checkpoint and there's a bunch of fucking dudes. So just be careful. That's both a lore thing
before we
and
go
just
in,
an
you can't
Arma
let my dogs
mechanics
back in.
thing. All right. So then, so far we've got. I like that Neko arc. Thank you, Basbo. Very nice. Good eyes. Good work. Yeah, so I like the low approach alternate LZ. I think that maybe you guys could like check out the southern approach and see if there's any vehicles or anything or whatever else. And then, yeah, if it doesn't work out, then you can probably just take off again and head over to the east. I don't think it's unreasonable for you guys to be in a helicopter at the dig site. I doubt that the warband would consider that very question, like, oh, it's just a helicopter for work or whatever. They're not going to be able to identify you directly, so. Plus, our notoriety in the region is low, so that's a good thing too. All right. Yeet, you didn't really get the whole spiel. Are you here, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Basically, quick rundown. We're going in to capture, hopefully alive, but if not dead, a warlord in Karaj named Javed, Muntazir Javed. We're also checking out the port where there's intel on armament caches so we can increase our inventory. Don't be seen in the city with a primary weapon out or even on your back because the warband that controls the city is going to get pissed off real quick. And a secondary should be holstered at all times unless you guys are about to fucking kill. And as with warband mechanics, etc., like I said, I will let you guys know as they get more and more sus, and you guys will have a reasonable amount of time to react to being shot, for example. Like, I don't want to just, oh, they see you, and then you get, like, randomly killed, right? I want to give you guys a chance, because I'm doing a relatively experimental thing, so, anyway.
Okay, sure. Awesome, guys. I'm tracking.
Alright, let's see.
Does the AR-10 from the mod pack sound good?
It
Sorry,
sounds
say
really
that again,
good.
you're a little quiet.
Sounds really good.
Alright, nice. Yeah, I'll try to fix my mic. I might be using the wrong one.
I can hear you fine.
Yeah,
I hear
just
you.
turned him up a little bit, but he's not
Yeah.
like super quiet.
Oh, and as with all, sorry, I forgot to mention, as with all Intel, it's Ace Interact menu to pick up Intel. Intel is always going to be little like pamphlet shit. So
Which means that like 80% of you won't be able to pick it up.
yeah, we'll see.
Do I sound any different now?
Or... yeah, you're a little more loud.
Sound like you usually do to me.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess it was using the
All right,
mic.
so just to arm a mechanic you guys again, basically to make you guys civilian mode, I have literally made your side be civilians. So and that mode will return to green 4 as soon as you guys are discovered. So that's how they're gonna shoot you and kill you. I will tell you, if you die prior to entering the city and you're still in quiet mode, then when you respawn, you're gonna be in loud mode. So just be aware of that. All right. That is all I think I had. Other than that, you guys can take it away. Do you guys know the radio frequencies are 420 for the short range and 60 for the long? And I will be monitoring both roughly, but I'll only put it over the short range if it's something really important, like your guys' suspicion level. So.
Oh, wait, so for the launcher, can I just have the launcher on my back? Is that alright? Or...
Yeah, they probably won't care.
Okay.
It'll mix in with your bag enough, whatever. It's a Panzerfaust.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, just for the sake of mechanics, I'll let you guys get away with that one, I think. I don't really give a shit, but if you pull it out or anything, yeah, they're gonna immediately be like, what the fuck?
Do I need to, like, have a bag big enough to store the rifle or something? Like...
No, we're gonna secure a vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys gonna put those crates in the helicopter? I can put them up there right now.
I don't know. Do we want to put anything in the crate to take with us?
Yeah, the option with the crates was basically to have your weapons be in them, but then Merlin brought up that, I mean, since
Well,
you guys are going to be apprehending a civilian vehicle anyway, you can just put your weapons in the vehicle.
My original intention for the crate was on the basis that we probably couldn't go looking like this, but apparently they don't give a shit, so...
What up,
Yeah.
nigga?
Hey, Ballin, come on now.
What? Hello?
Jesus.
Look at the map, bro.
Man,
What am I
I had
looking
chocolate
at?
milk earlier. I wish I had more. Chalky milk is so good for...
Best
Healing up.
package will be coming the 31st.
Oh, I look forward to it.
Okay.
All right. So,
Damn, this is a
is
daylight
anyone
package
taking the
roast.
boat?
I think we'll all just take the helicopter. It's easier.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
It's...
I'll still put those crates on the top platform in case you guys want to take them for any reason. They're right next to the helicopter now. And there's still one down here, I guess, if you want to put something in it, but...
We could load explosives at them and do some sneaky terrorist shit, I guess.
Yeah, well, that was sort of my thought after that discussion, was we could put extra equipment, explosives, maybe some medical supplies,
The
spare
only,
launchers, because every launcher we have is a disposable.
There's IEDs in the explosives tabs. That's about it. Everything else is just like tank
Shitloads
mines.
of fucking foul mags.
Can you hook up these IEDs to a detonator?
I believe so, yes.
I'm not sure.
Fucking bet. I'm loading up an IED in a crate.
Go for it. Yeah.
More importantly, could you arm it, throw it?
No, I don't think you can throw IEDs. Actually, let's find out.
No, you can't.
Tragic.
They
Can't
place
do
like
it.
mines.
Yeah, alright. Explosive place, alright.
Just please don't
Well, this could
explode
be a
it.
disaster.
Yeah, just please don't explode it.
Well, you have to.
If
set
the rest,
trigger
by the way,
first.
if all of you haven't saved your kits, you really should save them just in case.
Who just took my fucking bag? Yeah, now.
What
No,
happened
that's
to poor Memo? Who shot
Oh
him?
shit.
He's grabbing my bag.
Oh, he grabbed your bag.
Yeah, I
He
don't
burned
feel
my
like loading my
patch.
kit again right now. Just drop it. Freddy's not in TeamSpeak because he doesn't have TeamSpeak set up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does someone want to stay back and help him out?
Ban his ass.
Yeah, that's fine if you want, Basbo. I can always warp you.
Oh, I said it. Does someone want to? Not me.
No,
Oh,
you're
oh.
now you have.
Sorry, I know.
Yeah,
I
we'll
I
have our
thought you
partners
said, I
stay
thought you
here
said
and
you were
help him.
planning on it.
I've been talking to him on Steam.
You set a timer on them?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think you guys have
You said-
cell phones too that you can use. I think. Maybe I didn't
just
add
checked.
those.
The cell phone's not in there. It's only the.
Okay.
firing
I mean,
devices.
like cell phones are technically like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
1985, but like I just consider it to be like a remote tool more than anything.
You cannot do it on the ID that I had.
Well, the pressure plates make it kind of like, well, I mean, I guess that makes it nerfed, so that's funny for me because you guys don't have any like regular timed explosives, so I kind of like that.
Yep, all the IEDs are pressure plate based.
Oh man.
I can actually. You can use the firing device, so we can just use them normally.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Okay, I have. All right, yeah.
All right, another drawing's been made.
Because it's in the bag on Chris's back.
Yeah.
Wow, that Tycho hater really got it. I like the arrow that you pointed to. Like that's, you know, that's very good. Here, I'll mark the I'll mark the actual objectives in blue, so that we can differentiate between the drawings.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Just so
when
no
I-
one gets
when I put
confused.
them-
You know, just in case anyone thought that Neko arc was a part of the objective.
It
when,
is.
when I put the markers down, we hadn't turned the map into a canvas, so
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's,
I was about to
that's half
follow the
fun.
Neko arc phase line, actually.
I also like the impasta over there. That's good. With the white text too, and the white glistening on the that's really good. God.
Oh wow, yeah. Basbo has like shading. Holy shit.
All right. Oh, there's Mammoth.
Yeah, I'm a professional among us bean drawer.
Yeah. So as I said, I will let you guys know. Here, can I actually do a test with someone real quick? Hey, Merlin, can I warp you away for a second? Is that okay?
Yep.
I'm just gonna warp you away and put like an enemy in front of you to make sure that this is working. And if he
Okay.
doesn't, I mean, if he shoots you, I'll heal you. So, all right, let's see what happens to our friend. All right. Thanks, Merlin. Yeah, it seems to be working fine. So those guys would have shot you had they had you because they were just Gen Armory vanilla
No,
outdoor enemies.
they wouldn't have shot me because if they raised those rifles, I was gonna shoot them. Well,
Right. Yeah, but either way, they were looking right at you and they didn't consider you as
Yeah.
a threat. So. And I think I gave him enough time. Sometimes the AI is a little slow, but that was like 20 seconds of just sitting there. So okay. Anyway, you guys are to your own devices now. Like contact me if you need anything. Otherwise, I will be mostly Zeusing. And over the long-range radio normally, but if you have something that's like a real technical issue and you put it over the short range, like, hey, Seth, I got armored or some shit, then that's fine. I'll heal you. Fuck. I've been forsaken.
Sounds like you need another booster.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna load the helicopter.
Yeah, if any of you aren't tracking the mechanics either, you know, the the teleports and stuff, the teleporter flags, should be pretty basic. Alright, I'm going to my quarters.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah, no, I can.
It's me. I was just gonna, pick it
Shit in
up.
here.
There.
Maybe still doesn't.
Bad
You
check.
shit in
Bad
here,
check.
so carry it.
How many IDs are in there?
Huh?
How many IDs are in there?
There's like
Not
6
enough.
IEDs.
Ooh, nice.
Only 6, not enough.
He's right.
Check.
I have one on me.
You're good.
Other check.
What is in that backpack?
I got you.
I'm loading it. You have 4 seconds. 2, 1. It's done.
We got enough room for all of us? Vespa's got to fly because he looks like the PMC pilot we hired.
I feel I should check. Is anyone actually assisting this gentleman with his TeamSpeak and stuff?
I don't think he's asked anyone, has he?
I'm helping him over Steam.
He doesn't have TFAR installed. I'll ping him on the Discord.
Yeah, I know he doesn't, but he also is now in the helicopter with literally 0 equipment, which is why I thought I'd ask.
Yeah, I mean, if he does meme or anything, I won't count his actions against you guys, so. I trust Mammoth, though. I think he's just trying to figure shit out.
Go, let's go.
Yeah.
All in.
Nice, good motto.
No greater gun.
No just cause. Start talking, bitch.
God. I love Bill. You're solid.
Hey, look, it's Dubai on the left. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Somebody get crates.
Vasper, you got the one crate that's gonna.
Yeah, I'm unloading it. Been unloaded.
Excellent. Let's take a stroll towards the road, I guess.
I guess so.
I like that I can rotate the box.
Yeah.
I don't know why when I'm not holding the requisite control key, but okay.
It scares me. It reminds me of the rotating in Anastasi where you like barely clip something and it explodes.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
Gotta love armor physics.
I'm keeping my distance because if it taps
Yeah.
me and I fly across the map, it's not gonna be fun.
And it will happen.
Oh yes, of course.
I got a dead civvy with a bicycle. Somebody's been here.
No good.
Twab, a bicycle. Dibs.
Too late.
Fox and I are currently located at the end of the dagger that the Don-chan is using to stab the Tycho hater.
Merlin and Ballin are coming up on the road. I'm gonna sit up on top of the wall.
That sounds good.
I see some of them off to the left over there. I can't even point. It's fucking crate.
Yeah, there's one over here.
Oh yeah.
On the road, no car spotted yet.
Reach the wall.
I think that's black.
Not a whole lot of traffic, huh?
No, I guess not. Hey, Ballin, you should take that bike and just sit in the middle of the road just like that. Any traffic will surely stop.
I was gonna suggest he could take that bike for a ride down the road.
What's popping off?
Another man arrived with a motorcycle.
Okay.
And we've gained a motorcycle in addition to our bicycle.
Still not quite what we need.
Totally unrelated.
I'm undercover, but I'm moving further down the road to see if I can find a truck. I have a motorcycle. It's a Honda.
Moving to replace Ballin in the middle of the road.
Dude, this fucking motorcycle can dress like dog water.
Don't insult the armor controls ever again.
I don't
Roger.
insult dog water ever again, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a couple vehicles off to the east here.
Do I need to turn
Namu's
around?
taking a bicycle into the city. He's a hero.
I went further down the road and I cannot find a truck. There's no traffic, nothing. I don't know if this is gonna be a problem or.
We might have vehicles. Investigating.
What should be a burned out husk? It's absolutely fucking nothing.
Did you go in that compound, Spook? I don't think you can go in there.
No, we're headed east down the road.
There's armed fellas up there.
Yeah. Well, not quite, because they're walking.
They don't
down the
look
road,
armed.
but-
Yeah, 2 more corners.
Oh, so you didn't go north.
No, we went east.
Okay.
Yeah, given that north is towards the town, that's not really the way that we want to go right now.
Yeah, I just went up there searching for a truck, but there's no traffic at all.
They volunteer, right, as me and Fox.
Okay.
We'll move!
Everything okay over there?
Can somebody call Seth? Yeet got fucking yeeted.
Yeah, I will do.
Oh, he's actually okay. Yeah, he's got no injuries.
Don't worry, it's because Sefter got it already.
The one time I don't look right and left.
It's fine. He gets to pay for your tuition now.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's always a positive. For you, at least.
We're gonna park it here.
I got a visual on a bus to the north. Note is going into the city. Never mind.
Two cars secured.
There's 2
Excellent.
cars to the east that they're grabbing. And a dirt bike. Ballin already grabbed it.
I see that.
And here they come.
Chris has one of them.
Yeah, what is Chris doing, by the way?
He wants to play,
There's
but
car to the
he's
east behind us, is
never
that one of
done
us?
TeamSpeak or TFAR. Or
No, that's not one.
Negative.
Arma.
Yeah,
Do you want
and-
to stop
and
this
you
one
can
and just
shoot-
replace the one
okay,
with the
but-
broken wheel with that
so
one?
why is he just running around
I'll
naked
stop
with
that
my
one, yeah.
bag?
Let me step
Oh.
out.
Because he
he
doesn't
prob-
know what the fuck to do, and
He-
nobody
yeah.
can tell him because he doesn't have
Yeah,
his-
but he's not like making a notion to like for any help. He's
Well,
like
he's never played Arma, so he doesn't even know how to use
No.
Ace Interact for the arsenal. So give him a break.
I'm talking like he hasn't messaged anyone on Discord. Is what
I'm talking to him on Steam right now.
On the way back.
I'm helping him out.
No. The front windshield was gone. But that's okay.
Is that missing a wheel or is it just clipping in the ground?
No, it's missing a wheel.
Oh my fucking god.
It's like there's probably a wheel. in
Where are
the
you at,
car.
Best Fan?
There is a wheel.
I'm
Target.
with everyone else.
I mean,
Uh,
We're at the point where the road curves. Oh, with the crates? Yeah, we got the crate here. Okay.
We might be able to load one onto the motorcycle. If we don't have enough fuel. Actually, we do.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the musical car.
You can come with it.
Alright, how the fuck do I hope this turning out, dude?
Zero.
I might just put it in my backpack.
I hate how when you jump out
Yeah.
of the car, it unholsters your pistol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at this. This Soviet era.
To that end, we will probably have to put the car
Oh, yeah.
somewhere, you know,
Really mid. Really
not obvious
yeah.
to get out of it.
A lot of.
Yeah.
Is that a plane?
And the windshield was cracked.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, you missed the
Really
brake.
mid.
It's iconic.
I know. I assume that Seth's doing the Tu-95 for just like ambient noises and like passenger flights, but I feel like this man's eventually gonna drop a nuke.
We're sort of working for the United States, but it's very complex.
I'm gonna let them go ahead.
My game crashed. Very awesome.
Why is this the most unintuitive thing ever created in the history of mankind? Anything? Like, what is going on? I have every single mod.
Okay, so what you need to do is go to your Steam directory.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Do you know where Steam install your Steam is installed at?
On my computer, obviously.
Yeah, but do you know like what folder?
No.
By default, I think it's your C drive, program files, x86 Steam
How do you find that?
through Explorer on the side.
Oh, like open file location. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. So like programs? And then like the Steam folder?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just says Steam and then Steam Support Center. Or do you mean like program files.86 and like app data and that stuff?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, if you go into your Explorer, it's under
Yeah.
Program Files x86, I'm pretty sure.
You go to Arma, right? And then what?
You
Add-ons?
you actually go to from Steam, you go into Steam Apps, right?
Yeah.
And then you go into Workshop.
Content.
And then I think it's 1074.
Yep. Okay.
And then it's 89 46 7 8 801.
89. Okay, found it. Then what?
TeamSpeak.
Yeah.
And then click into that, and there should be TaskForceRadio.ts3 plugin.
Yeah.
Double click that and install that.
You'll need a new app to open it?
Do you have TeamSpeak? So just associate it with TeamSpeak. So right click, open with.
Okay. Hold on. It's just a Task Force Radio what? Just that? It's just this TeamSpeak add-on. Open with TeamSpeak. Okay. Where the hell do I have TeamSpeak? Well, it's on my desktop. No, it's not. What? Why isn't it showing up?
TeamSpeak should be installed also in Program Files 86, and I think TeamSpeak, or if it's locally, it's App Data.
Okay, let me find it that way. Why am I not seeing it? That's so weird. Guess I just have to search. I can't find it. TeamSpeak 3 client. Is it client? Yeah.
It should be.
It says setup data is loading. Is that the right thing? I said it. Oh my god! I set up the TeamSpeak setup.
Yeah, so you should just install.
Oh wait, you're supposed to install that. Yeah.
It should recognize that it's like a TeamSpeak plugin, and it will tell you to install it.
No, I think it's installing TeamSpeak now.
Oh.
Hold on. How do you install it with TeamSpeak? No, oh my god, this is so annoying. Let me try this one more time. Open with more apps. Look for another app. I think his TeamSpeak should be on my desktop and it just doesn't show up, which is so weird.
Yeah, you'll need to actually go to the Hold on, let me see if I can get you the directory.
What exactly? Because the image is too small. Like, have you looked at it? You can't see anything.
Yeah, you gotta open the original and then look at it in your browser.
The original browser. Oh, I can't even see that.
Here, I'm gonna message you the directory that it should be in.
See program files, right? That's so weird. It's just not there.
Let's see. Hold on. There might be another spot.
Let me see. I have it on my desktop. And then
oh, yeah.
TeamSpeak 3 client.
Do you have it on your desktop?
Yeah.
Right click on it and go to properties.
Yeah.
And then under target, that's where it's going to be located.
Desktop, okay. TS3 client. Win64. Okay, let's try that. I know, it just opens TeamSpeak and then nothing happens when I do that.
Okay, so when you double click on that TS3 underscore plugin or whatever file,
Yeah.
it says, does it say find something to install with?
Yeah. Yeah, it says open with TeamSpeak 3 client, and then it just brings up TeamSpeak and does nothing. Like, I'm definitely opening it in TeamSpeak. So strange.
Oh, okay. So go to your folder where the executable is, and there's another one that's another executable, and it's called create file assoc. So ASSOC.exe. You see that file?
In TeamSpeak?
Yeah, in the program files TeamSpeak 3 client folder.
Yeah.
So you see the create file association.
Hold on. So go to TeamSpeak, right?
Yeah, go to the folder where TeamSpeak is.
Yeah.
Create file association. Or
I
just
don't
create
see
file.
that. Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Run that.
Open or run?
Run it. So
okay.
That will associate all the file types to like your computer. So now your computer will recognize that it's supposed to be open with TeamSpeak.
Okay. And now I click it? Nope. Ugh, whoops, hold on.